Do you see here? Hi guys and gals. Well, it's gonna be a half vlog, half whiskey vlog. What I mean by that is I'm actually gonna vlog while drinking whiskey. I have promised to Andy Foodquig that I would at one point talk about the Benromach. This is a Benromach, it's called Peat Smoke. And I'll pull out the bottle actually. And the bottle has actually already been cracked, but just a little bit. I touched it with a friend the other day and we tried it comparing to the Benromach 10. Now the Benromach, this one here, has been distilled in 2006 and bottled 10 years later. So in a way it's a 10-year-old, and the Benromach that I know and really like is the Benromach 10, which is really nice. Now, let me see, I'll just take a little bit of water. Okay. So, what I liked with the first one, it was very nice and mild with the peat, with all the taste coming out. This one is pretty strong. Actually, I've pulled out a web page which says somewhere that it's got 67, what is it, 67 ppm of peat. I guess that's quite a bit actually. So we're going to put a little bit. So this is almost, like I say, as you can see, there's not much that's being taken out from this bottle. It was really just to taste it. So I'm sorry we didn't crack it with you, but that was with my friend that is not so much of a YouTube person. Okay, so already just smelling it, you know. Yes, the peat comes out. How could it not with 67 ppm? But still, I mean, it's oh yeah, I mean, it's still nice and mild, and it's not aggressing your nose. Now, if you're wondering what the percentage of alcohol is, it's, I think it's, yeah, 46%, which is something that will really carry the taste. So there's something like we said, of course, there's the smoke. A little bit of citrus, but that's something that came out with the other one as well. And it's interesting that it's still coming out, nevertheless with all the peat. Could it be? It's not only smoke. Have you ever, I mean, you know how tobacco can smell nice when it's not burnt, at least for a non-smoker like myself? That's not bad. Okay. Like I said, I didn't want to make a complete whiskey vlog, so there's a lot to this. There really is. And one could nose it a long time. Something came out almost, excuse me, almost like a cheese type, like a strong cheese. Oh, what is that smell? I don't know, but maybe it'll come back to me. That was nice. I wish I could. There's something that's missing in my vocabulary right now, but it's a really interesting nose. Okay. There's a little bit, excuse me, I always do that, don't worry about it. I could do that with a beer. It always worries me a little bit when there's a slight burn, but I think that really has to do with my tongue. If you saw my tongue, which I will not show you on video, but it looks like it's being cut up with a knife. That's just the way my tongue is genetically. And whenever I take something that's kind of acid-like, I like strong stuff, but it always has this little burn. I'm going to taste it again. I find there's some fruit coming out of there. The peat is there. I mean, the peat, the smoke, but it's not like, you know, a Lagavulin or a Alberg or a, sorry, Ardbeg or a, you know, a Lafroig, which really go over you. I mean, kind of like run over you with the peat. Even though this has quite a bit of peat, it's still nice. And I mean, I do like peaty whiskeys, but this one kind of like puts an equilibrium to it. Albeit, having said that, it's not like that there's all that much. There was more in the nose than there actually was, I find, in the taste. Now, let me try and put it down my throat, if you know what I mean. Oh, I like the nose of this. You know, if you could drink with the nose, this is when I drink with the nose. The smokiness kind of goes down the nose. Now, what would a very quick verdict be of this? It's really nice. It wasn't, I can't remember how much I paid for it, but it wasn't all that expensive compared to, it maybe was a little bit more expensive than a 10 actually. And if I had to choose between the two, I probably would still go for the 10. The Benromach 10 is probably I wouldn't say it's maybe my favorite, but it's in the top 5. I really, really like the Benromach 10. And this being a 10-year-old, nevertheless, and of course there's a difference. I mean, when you have a 10-year-old, the youngest whiskey is 10-year-old, if I know the rule of thumb, so to say. This is really 10 years old. It's nice. It's really an easy whiskey to drink for something that's, you know, nicely peated, and it would be a very good whiskey to get you into peated whiskeys. But I think the Benromach 10 is finer. Now, okay, I've spoken 7.5 minutes. I said this wasn't just going to be a whiskey vlog, but finally maybe it will be, because if I go on vlogging, I thought of maybe vlogging on some other subject, but if I do now, it'll go on forever and ever. And I'm over with the little whiskey part, so I guess I'll come back maybe tomorrow and make a decent vlog. Anyway, so this ends up being a vlog about the peat smoke, the Benromach. I would still suggest, if you see it, go and get it. And if you have the Benromach 10 and you're able to get both of them, compare them. They're really, really nice. Both of them are. They really are. Anyway, that's my very quick take on something different. So DC signing off. Take care, everybody, and have a good evening. It is Friday evening over here.